up. Oh, and the man at triple's been spotted out with the utility being thrown, but he will win the head-to-head against Woxic. So far, Miltsy going 1-for-1 on that heads-up trade. Calyx, though, with a perfectly timed peek. They go... Well, Trade's going positioning himself in the back of the bomb site here. There's a real chance that he can put a stop to this, but in fact misses his opportunity. And more with a quick headshot from Catwalk will take him down. He's leant towards the A side of the map, but in fact the Eternal Fire boys, they're going to pop out B. Molotov towards the van's going to clear that one out, but Mangus taking down him more from Catwalk. Oh, and the Alive gets one from inside the bomb site. This is getting dangerous now. Eternal Fire need to get these kills and quickly, and then the utility being deployed with Woxic going down. Now advantage CTs, advantage even more CTs. No kit on the back of them though. They've got to speed this one up. Calyx, his position won't be expected, so surely he's going to go one for one kill at least. In fact, he will. Matt is going down, and Miltsy in a perfect position to trade it, but no kit. He's been allowed to get through for free, but Miltsy strikes first blood. X-Cloud going down. Calyx able to trade Mattis back. Now 4 versus 4. Smokes are going to fade before this bomb goes down. Miltsy, the scope's been heard in the smoke. I think that number 7 is going to be well aware of that. But the bomb is committed to the A bomb site. There's no way they can get it out. And the Alive, he's dropped 2 players. The bomb hitting the deck. Now Amor's got it all to do from this on this CT flank. There's surely no way. But they've heard him. He's made too much noise. The Alive going huge. 3 kills for him so far in the round, leaving just Calyx in a 1-on-2. He knows where one man is at least. But the second man's position is going to be unknown to him. Take map control elsewhere. Number 1, he's very close on ramp. And in fact, the Alive, he's in a forward position here. He will go down. Mangus is in a bit of a sticky spot now with the AWP in hand. Oh, quick no-scope onto X-Cloud, but Woxic able to trade him out. 4 versus 3. Advantage for the T side, especially with Blitz hitting the deck. 4 to 4, and the scrappy fire players over to the B side of the map. And in fact, in more, looks like he's going to commit with this utility. No kills coming his way, and in fact, Miltsy will take him down over the smoke. And this fake has not worked out whatsoever. Blitz has gone 1-for-1 in that position. Woxic taking contact, but not able to hit the shot. In come the CTs, and Calyx struck strict first blood on this one. X-Cloud caught looking the wrong way, leaving Woxic and Calyx now. Woxic the only one who can get close enough and deny the defuse. With Calyx going down, Woxic, no way on earth are you going to get back into this one, my friend. He's got the first kill, and he's going to force any man under the balcony out. And the smoke is going to bait them into thinking there's someone there, but in fact he's moved. It doesn't matter though. Trade's all going in favor of the T side. Eternal Fire, they've taken the A bomb site with no problems whatsoever. Miltsy's been caught clearing middle, leaving just the Alive in a 1-on-4 and no kit to work with. Tough situation to say the least. People here, they're selling a fake towards the A side of the map while the rest of the Eternal Fire boys are grouped up towards that B bomb site. Woxic going down, the Alive, he's caught this fake now. They're going to be well aware of the fact that this is all a ruse. Mattis in a deep position, he picks out just, though he assumes it is being covered. First man in, Calyx will hit the deck. That's a good kill from Milksy, but in fact he will go down. Even just Mangus with this M4, he wants to save it and carry it forward once again. Eternal Fire going up 7-4. Now this was by the looks of it. Let's see how far up they can get without being spotted. Mattis caught off guard after being boosted. In comes the pop. Huge nade. imoRR's taken that one to the face. And the Alive needs to go huge on the site. He's got support from Catwalk. Mangus, 2-for-1 so far. He's kept himself to rush themselves, but the rotations being in the positions that they're in, it's going to be incredibly tough. Man up, and they're going to be aware of the fact there's 2 people here now. X-Cloud, he needs to get the entry kill. Miltsy's missed his first opportunity, but in fact Mangus going huge. 3 quick kills on the spray down. Woxic with the flying. Galil's going to deal with 1, 2 in fact. He's got no chance to go down this time. Cannot fake it any longer. Woxic in the corner. He's pinned in, and the Alash. And a 5-7's been dropped over to imoRRR, in fact. Or is that an unsilenced USP? I'm not sure. That's the dual Berettas, excuse me. Woxic going and taking the first kill of the round onto Mattis. Miltsy's going to get taken down as he tries to walk out by himself towards A. So this round is fallen flat. Enterprise have to bounce back now. They need some big kills, and with Blitz going down to imoRRR in middle, Oh no, oh no. This has not gone to plan at all. The Alive in Palace on his back. And Mangus hitting the deck to Woxic, leaving just the Alive here in a 1-on-5. Never say never. However, this is a tough one. And with XANTARES, yep, that is the port of call. They're all going to charge out. Lone man goes down at ramp, and they're working together in tandem. Calyx and Woxic go 2-4-0. Fox, he's going to have to go huge here, and he's going to need some team flashes to help him out. Jiggling around, flashes popping behind him. imoRR running through the smoke to give him a hand, and Blitz the first body to hit the ground on this execute. Milsey able to trade him back, and flashes through the stairs smoke. He goes hard, aggressive, but Mattis has missed his opportunity. Mangus trades him out, so still advantage T side. And imoRR on the A bomb site. He's crept in here, unbeknownst to Milsey. Caught back turned. He tried to pre-fire the Alive, but unfortunately able to get it done. And now just XFloud, MP9 in hand. And he's got the information for the time being that nothing out middle. So 3 players stacked towards the A bomb site. XANTARES able to deal with Blitz immediately. And the lurk out the A ramp is coming in. imoRR's been mollied out of position and taken down. Flashes are great for the side of Enterprise. The Alive throwing great flashes for his team to get these kills. And now man advantage for the T side. That top connector smoke has missed, in fact. But it doesn't matter. XANTARES going down, unable to win his fights. With right now, the 3 of them dedicated towards it. You've got a bit of a lurk coming from Palace. Milsey strikes onto Woxic. The AWP head-to-head going in the favor of Enterprise once again. 3 versus 3. And we're going to see a sight hit come in. At this point, there's 10 seconds left on the clock, and the bomb's so far away. There is no way on earth that he gets this down and gets the kill in time. Surely, they need to get the kill. Calyx is the lone player inside the site, but he will go down. The idea is that a CT sees that smoke up top connector. I think so. No, they're gonna split short. And in fact, that's not the case. They're splitting A. Mangus with 2 entries onto the bomb site, and Calyx is on an island here. Mattis will take him out, and a huge kill back maintains the man advantage for the CT side. The Alive in a 1-on-2. A well-placed smoke, but in fact, I don't think it bounced where he intended. And he spotted 1 man out. He's gonna know both of them are there. They've both fired shots off now. Decides to commit the plant, and in fact it's not the correct. The A lean. That smoke is going to throw a bit of a spanner in the works. With Calyx being in this forward position, they aren't going to be ready for him. A second man under the balcony. Oh, Calyx able to get traded out. He's got a man close to him, but XANTARES, he goes for the white. So at least they have that information for now. Mangus is going huge with the trigger discipline. He's got himself such a forward position. He's good for 2 kills and loads of damage dealt onto XANTARES as well. Matt is able to deal with XFloud, leaving just XANTARES in a 1-on-2. If there was anyone to do it, it would be XANTARES. Blitz is caught facing the wrong way, and now Mattis gets the 1 tap over the top of the box. He's out here by himself. The rotation in number 2 coming now, but here comes the app spot. Calyx caught facing the wrong way. Will deal with Milksea, but with a player already positioned in the pit. Oh, Calyx with another quick kill onto Mangus. That's huge, and Woxic able to take down the Alive, leaving just Blitz in a 1-on-3. A doable round, but 2 players charging up with short. Unable to get the shot onto the first man, and imoRR will deal. They're going to walk straight into it. Crossfire no longer valid if that smoke lands correctly. And in fact, Woxic's gone down. Milsey hitting the deck as well. XANTARES and Woxic unable to get it done. But XFloud with the UMP. He goes 2 for 1. Mangus trades him out, but imoRR deals with him, leaving the Alive. Indeed, the only one alive in this round. He's going to carry the bomb over towards the B bomb site and hopefully get it down. In the hands of the CT side. They put some Molotovs down and smoked deep. They've taken that control, but XANTARES here alone on an island. Woxic hitting the deck. He is able to escape with his life, and Calyx on a very well-timed flank from the apartments is going to allow him to pick up 2. Blitz is able to take down XANTARES though, so competitive for the time being, but the bomb nowhere to be seen. He's creeping up the apartments now. Calyx doesn't look like he's considering this potential for the time being, but now with that play towards middle going down, we'd expect him to spin on his heel. Means that It's only going to be one player here. That's Woxic on the AWP, already one to his name, and a second one for the man himself, Woxic. You don't expect him to miss those. A Molotov on the bomb is going to allow these rotations to come in for the CT side, no problem. And 25 seconds on the clock. This is getting really tough for the side of Enterprise. But quick shot by Blitz onto Woxic will allow them to get somewhat closer to the bomb site. Mangus is getting trades as well in his favor. Now 1 versus 2, 10 seconds on the clock, and he's not considering this banana flank. And if he plants here, he's dead to rights. Calyx peeks out at just the right moment. Players on the CT side, they're over towards the A bomb site. Woxic able to deal with the AWP in Miltsea. That was a hell of a peek on the MP9. Traded back though. Still man advantage in favour of Eternal Fire. imoRR, the Molotov's going to force him out from being able to peek long, but in fact they're so well set up for this on the CT side. They've got a player in pit, a player on the site. As I say that, they've just lost their B player, I think. I'm not sure what's going on there. Kill's going down and more able to trade it back. And Calyx, good for one himself. Good slightly CT-sided map these days, but it can go either way. And with Woxic hitting shots like that, the pieces are starting to fall in place for the side of Eternal Fire. Calyx is getting aggressive consistently towards the apartments with the MP9. XANTARES, of course, wants to get his name in the mix. He's gone aggressive from apartments and disrespecting this round from Eternal Fire. Clock. They have kits and a Molotov on the back of X-Floud. Mangus dealing with imoRR though, so they're losing bodies. And now this is a disadvantaged spot for the side of Eternal Fire. Well, it was indeed before when the bomb went down, but in fact now, Molotov burnt out. Information, there's no one towards New Box. Mangus still putting in work. Mattis with one of his own, leaving just making. It looks like they're right in the heads of Eternal Fire. But now Mattis, his rotation's been caught, which means they know it's a fake now, and XANTARES sprays down 3. Is really there to eat it. Alive's taken a little bit of chip, but not too much to write home about. And the Enterprise boys, they're going to pop into the bomb site. They're not going to throw smokes before contact's taken, they're going to throw them after. And their contact is taken, imoRR's taken out one. A CT smoke there dropped towards the back of the bomb site. It's going to give that player so much more room to work with, especially now with Team Flashes coming in to help him out. It looks like Eternal Fire are poised to take this round. 2 versus 4, and XANTARES, the rotation so quick, no CT smoke to deal with him. XANTARES is going aggressive towards middle. He's been spotted out, but Woxic here to help him. A quick flick onto second mid's going to give him the one. Wow, Calyx using the blindness bomb picked up by either of the teams. Mangus going down and Blitz in a 1-on-4. He's going to have to hit some absolute bangers. Smoke on long to insinuate a potential mid to B split. The CT player's not going to be disheartened by that at all. They're set up perfectly if this is actually the call. And Calyx and XANTARES, the wombo combo towards the long. They are getting a kill apiece. XANTARES flashing himself out the corner, but players have already got up short. Calyx with a double dink through the box. They're on a low buy round here, but they realistically need to win it. Fully invested is Blitz, but Mattis hitting the deck. You've got 2 Deagles and 2 AKs left remaining, and the long creep. They've got a lot of real estate, but Blitz has been spotted out by Cloud. Miltsea able to trade onto XANTARES. Calyx going 1-4 of his own in the apps, now leaving a 2 versus 4, and the team play from Eternal Fire on the CT side has been absolutely lights out. Bomb going down, but a nade's going to land at his feet, and with Woxic up to set up for a B execute, but in fact that is not what's going on. They're throwing smokes out towards the A bomb site. Mattis with the immediate trade onto XANTARES, and Calyx, he's got it all to do. 1-for-1's not good enough. Crossfire's set up here. Oh, Mangus caught out though, and a man spotted towards the bomb site. At least information's going to be known by the side of Eternal Fire. In comes the utility. Blitz able to get one in the alive as a motor position, and a flash is going to go over the balcony. Indeed it is. But with 3 players in the bomb site and another towards long behind the smoke, it's going to be a complete shutout for the side of Enterprise. They have locked off this A bomb site. Nobody even able to get close. More. Very sneaky, has managed to get 2 through the smoke and a 3rd potentially here. Oh my. Oh yeah, let's just run up banana and die immediately to a nade stack. They give themselves a little bit of time for the CTs to make mistakes. And there's a mistake in Mattis. They've gone 1-for-1 trades on Banana, and potentially if they can rush this man in blitz down, they've got the bomb site. Blitz, he's hearing all this rotation come in, so many steps coming his way. He's got to make a stand on the MP9 and damage dealt, but no kills so far. He's still alive in the back of the site, doing huge work, but he will go down. Milty's here though, just in time. He's Milty going 1-for-1, XANTARES trading him out, but will drop to Mangus, so at least an AK picked up for the CT side. They've got some players in a good position to deal with this hit, but in fact with the guns that they've got, Mattis able to go 1-for-1. Up a bit of a crossfire here between Banana and Dark Corner. Dark Corner, that Molotov is going to land at his toes, but in fact it is going to burn out imoRR, leaving just some more on the low HP player. No kit for Mangus here though. imoRR, he has to peek, he's got no choice, but in fact the bomb is already too far. Eternal fire. Calyx has forced up all of his money, and so has imoRR. The Alive's been flashed in, and he's got a teammate to help him. He's hiding towards the back of the bomb site here. XFlower's going to clear in, and Calyx will up this boost, but as soon as the first man's spotted, both positions are now known. XFlower going down, the second man towards Dark surely won't get cleared out. This is good presence of mind here from Calyx, but in fact he misses his chance. No kit, in fact, kit on Magnus, he's just decided to stick the bomb even with the Molotov burning him out. And in fact, Woxic's going to for the CTs with this utility coming in. Flash is going to allow them to contest for it, but Mattis going down and Woxic getting one of his own. 5 versus 3 in favour of the T side, and a retake situation now. They've got a kit on the back of the Alive, but Alive for how much longer, I wonder. He's spotted a rotation, well, a bit of a cross, hardly a rotation, and now in come the CT side. They'll go 1-for-1 as the trades come in, but in fact still Eternal Fire taking control. The Alive able to get one of his own, and a second onto Calyx. Now there's a chance for the CT to have a real crack at this one with the bomb tick now over halfway down, and the last man will be alive on 9 HP. There is no way on earth he'll be able to win this one out, and he will got to get a deep position in middle here. Milty's going to have a fight coming his way, but in fact that was a decoy, not a smoke. Cloud and imoRR getting one apiece. Matt is able to trade one back, but 4 versus 3 in favour of the team side. The Alive with the USP and Blitz. Hang on, what the hell's going on here now? All of a sudden, this round's been flipped on its head. But imoRR sick on his left, or imoRR. Oh, it's Woxic, and Woxic will hit the deck. Clear towards short. But the Molotov's now coming in. Is going to force Blitz out. Calyx goes 1-for-1. imoRR kills himself with a Molotov. 1G's in the chat, ladies and gents. Leaving just Woxic and a 1-on-2. He's got one for himself, so this would be a 1-on-3 if he can get it done. And he's found a bit of a gap here. Number 5 has to move to cover this off. And in fact, he hasn't moved quick enough. But then either. There's been some close rounds, I suppose, so they still think they can make a competitive one of round number 5, and in fact they're doing so. 1-for-1 trades in middle. XANTARES taking out Blitz, but will go down. Wow, and that Molotov, that was a nifty one to make sure no rushes on the B split were coming in. Write that one down if you are a Vertigo team. So 4 versus 4 and a minute on the clock. Plenty of space for Eternal Fire to work with at this stage in the round. And a lot of rotations have been pulled over to the B side of the map. In fact, bodies dropping over to the B side of the map. It's optimistic to say that they'll get back into this one. imoRR has got an idea of this Mattis player, but Mattis chops his head clean off. Now Woxic in a 1-on-4 is rotating. imoRR manages to get the Alive, but Milty out. He's gone flying through, but he's full blind. Mangus in front of these smokes. He's got a teammate who's run through as well to help him out. But Calyx going down as well. This round's been flipped on its head. The CT side have put in a hold. Woxic now in a 1 versus 3. He's found the first man of Mattis. He's aware of the positioning on the CT side, waiting to play off of each other. This flash is going to help Mangus have a little cheeky peek. And here comes the peek from Mangus. He goes down. XFlower deals with him. They're going to know where the second man is because of the fact that that's been thrown. This will keep him alive for the time being, but if any HEs land on his head, he's going down. Wow, huge HE damage being dealt. He's taken one to the face back though. So much damage being dealt to the T side. You've got 3 players, all basically 1 bullet away from death. And Blitz, he's got to make a stand here. There's a real chance for him to go huge. They're cancelling this play though, the bomb's retreating, but in fact now it comes back. XANTARES hitting the deck, smokes are down, so still an opportunity to get this bomb down while they're up, but now they're fading. Oh no, Eternal Fire, this situation is not great for you. They're thinking the B bomb site is open for grabs, and they'd be correct in thinking so. Blitz has gone hyper aggressive towards A, and in fact that's going to spur the T side on to commit to this A bomb site now. It looks his peek through the B stairs. So the rotations are going to be all on A for the CT side. They're going to have it stacked. A good Molotov's going to force out this lone man. And in fact, he charges back through it to keep his life for the time being. Milksy onto Woxic, what on earth was that? imoRR and XANTARES working together in tandem, and Blitz will hit the deck too, leaving just Mattis in a 1-on-4. That sounded like a Inferno vent drop. What on earth was that noise? Not Inferno, they don't have a vent on Inferno. What am I talking about? Mattis missing the 4 M4s and the 1 AWP. Milksy has been lights out in the series so far, but the man advantage going in favour of Eternal Fire straight away. Woxic, he's picked up 2 kills towards the A ramp, and the round opened up straight away. Mattis hitting the deck as well towards B, taking the line of sight. Blitz looks like he potentially has an idea as to Calyx's position, but he doesn't want to overcommit to it, and that's exactly why he'll go down, leaving just the alive. Not going to be alive for much longer. They're going to continue to pressure him out here. He's able to get one onto X-Flower, but players swarming his position. We've got another one coming from the B side, and we pack up our stuff and go home. This round, they've got another. He's going to take a nade to the face and then a 7-6-2 round to the face. Just 2 players remaining. Make that 1. Mattis hitting right peek it. imoRR, oh, he's going to line up a Molotov for it now. And in fact, these players have got no choice but to go forward to this stage. Milksey's able to take down imoRR. As the hit comes in, the alive is sat in a smoke here at the back of the bomb site. He's going to run through as his teammates take contact to help out, but in fact, he's not even been able to get into the site. Taken out by Calyx. And a retake 2 versus 4. Well, no bomb down just yet. And Woxic lurking on the AWP is caught. Pristine timing, I was about to say, onto Mattis, but Mattis turns just at the right second. Counter-terrorists win. Oh my... There's the first smoke towards the back of the generator. Mattis caught facing the wrong way. Will go down to XANTARES now. Just Blitz with the site defense. He's all by his lonesome, and in fact he will go down, leaving just Milksey in a 1-on-4. And it will be Eternal Fire going up 9-6 on their T side. I did predict that to be the case. I said 9-6, 10-5 at the half in favour of the T's. Continue looking for kills here. He's going to take a fight on the players coming up at this gap angle. Will get the first onto Mangus, but messy fights going down that side of the map. imoRR good for 2, make it 3. They're all stacked up here together, hoping maybe a push comes in. Eternal Fire, they're looking way too disciplined right now for that though. XANTARES good for 1. Now the guns come out for the T side for the first time on their T side, but in fact, Mattis has hit the deck immediately. He has died over towards the B side of the map. B stairs, he's not even managed to get out. So no map control managed to be taken so far by the T's, and information gained by Eternal Fire. Man advantage for Eternal Fire. Mangus, well-timed peek off the back of the smoke fade. He's going to go for 2 here, but XANTARES set up perfectly for the peek. He's maintained the man advantage. Only for a second, though, as the alive, he bounces right back. 3 versus 3, and ramp control in the hands of the T side, but the bomb going down in the alive, no. That is a crucial kill. Woxic's got so much information now. Milksey. Oh, and Blitz actually has got himself in a really forward position. That smoke is going to be a little bit too deep. He's not going to hold him off for the time being. He's going to go ahead of it, and in fact he will. Gained, but no bodies are lost. Blitz has managed to creep out of middle, and he will get the quick headshot onto Calyx. So man advantage for the T side, but traded right back in the hands of Woxic. Mattis has got a forward position that they're not ready for, but they will have heard him now, and he's missed his chance. XANTARES takes him down. It was a good heads-up play, but in fact he wasn't able to convert the kill. XANTARES caught back, turned, and more straight in here. Will he check his right side, I wonder? And in fact he will not. In 20 seconds to work with. Xcloud taking fights now, and imoRR here to help him out. They don't even care. They're eternal fire, but after all this is Vertigo. They've just decided to stack over to the B side of the map. And with this utility being thrown, it's going to be a B split, but XANTARES is good for 2. Miltzy able to trade him out. 3 versus 3, and Calyx in a very forward position on the flank already. I say this is an eternal fire round, folks. 2 versus 2 now. Calyx still in play. Woxic taking down Miltzy, leaving just Mattis. He's getting flanked. If he can get this 1v1 onto Woxic, Enterprise, they've had enough. They want to go quickly, and it's not worked out. Miltzy's going down immediately. XANTARES taking down Mangus as well. And a flash with the smoke for Mattis. It's well timed. It's going to yield a kill and a trade as well. So he isn't able to win this one out. But in fact, imoRR holding this map control for the time being, but they're conceding it now. And a boost for XANTARES. He spotted out the first player and the second man. This execute is all just a fake. Mangus, he looked like he wants to sell it for his team though. He's going to commit in with Mattis, but they both get sprayed down by XANTARES, leaving just the 2 players with the bomb on their back, alive hitting the deck, and Blitz will go down 2.